Okay.
Okay, everyone, we're recording and it's day 996 here in, no, yes, 996 days here in Bronnie's World. Welcome, everyone. Today I have a really amazing special guest. Now, I had hoped to have had him and his wife with us today because they're both amazing people who adore me, who actually put up with me and all my silly questions. And being dyslexic, I have a lot of them because it takes a lot to sink in. But you know, this couple I absolutely adore. But anyway, she's on the other side of the country. So they, how can I say, Sean and Annalise Brown um, allowed me, Sean in particular at start, before I got to meet Annalise, allowed me to, little old me, country girl from the bush, to reach out to them within, and I was only in this company 2 days. I couldn't get the answers I wanted. I couldn't figure out the compensation plan. I couldn't figure out a lot of things. So I reached out to Sean, and you know, Sean, he has always given me the time of day. Always. Anyway, I wanted to introduce Sean Brown to you. He is the Vice President of Sales, if I've got that correct, in Youngevity. So he's up there with the top guys, right? And he talks to little old me down here in Australia, and he's in the US. And he has come in from other. I want to actually, you know, I'm going to hand it over to Sean to give you a little bit of his background because I know a little bit of it. I don't know all of it, but I do know that he was also, like me, with another company that Youngevity brought under their umbrella. And that was amazing in itself too. God put me in the right place at the right time with the right people to guide me and help me get to 1 star. Anyway, Sean, so I'm going to let you take the floor because I want people to learn to love you or get to know you and love you the way I do, you and Annalise. But we'll talk to Annalise another day, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to get her shortly. And Bronwyn, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your approaching 3-year journey with this daily content sharing of both the business opportunity and just life lessons in general. Super excited to see your consistency. One of my favorite fables is the tortoise and the hare, mostly because of the consistency of the tortoise and people understanding the principle that consistency wins over short sprints every day and twice on Sundays. So we are just thrilled to be here with you. And I am, and I know Annalise will do a video here with you shortly. Listen, you know, I started my journey. I worked in a lot of industries, mostly early on in the restaurant industry, because I have a huge love for people and hard work. It's two of my favorite things, and the restaurant industry provided that. I moved on through a couple of different things, opportunities into sales, eventually moved into medical sales, and then got into banking and sales management and remote sales management, and then executive management. Got into all kinds of different things from with Bank of America, HSBC, had a great career with them and was doing just fine. Actually was up for promotion when my wife started a jewelry company in our basement. It was called Mia Alicia. They took off and she started selling all over the US and then eventually all over the world. We, yes, thank you. And we have had so much success with that. And eventually we ended up selling it to Youngevity. And I've been at Youngevity now for almost, I guess, 7 years and been a great part of this company. It's been a wonderful thing. Annalise and I, both of our lives have been blessed. It has truly brought us everything from financial to time freedom. We own our time. We own our freedom. You know, it's wonderful. It's a great opportunity. And, you know, I never would have thought that I would have been here. I was taking a very different path But when I came across this and got a chance to work with all the fantastic people, such as yourself, it really opened doors for me. And I've been a better father, a better husband, been super present and involved in all of my family. And so super excited about that because it is my love language. I was born to be a dad. And I really, really love everything that Youngevity has afforded me from both a health and a financial. I just think that, getting to be the vice president of global sales here at Youngevity has been such an honor. I've gotten to know you. I've watched you be successful through really hard work, but it hasn't been one big home run for you, has it? It's been a series of daily battles, right? And a series of not giving up and of keeping being diligent and being and all the lessons, like implementing the lessons that you've learned along the way so that you get better and better each day. And you and I both are not spring chickens. We're not 15 years old anymore when it's a lot easier to make changes in your life, right? Like we are both fighters. We don't give up. We make things happen. And that's what you've been doing. And it's inspiring to so many people. It's inspiring to me. And I'm just grateful to be able to take a few minutes and celebrate this upcoming 1,000 days of consistency, which is just a few days away for you. And gosh, you might even be showing this video on the day. So if that's true, then it is today. Congratulations. But yeah, it is inspiring to watch you do your thing. So thank you.
Oh, look, Sean, you're right. I am no spring chicken. I just turned 63 a couple of weeks ago. So, and but guys, Sean, you inspire me as well. And it's the people around you that help you grow and develop. And because I am dyslexic and I do take longer to learn things, and I learn using all my senses. I have to. That's how I learn. I use all of them. People try to pigeonhole me into different, the different categories. I don't even know what different categories are, because I can't say those big words. Yeah, but you accept me for me, and that's what I wanted to share with everyone is Sean Brown is there for anyone who reaches out to him, and so is Annalise. Now, you have 4 gorgeous boys, and 2 of them are really, really big into soccer, aren't they? I actually would love you to share a little bit about that, because I love watching their journey too. And you do exuberant. Is that the right word? Your passion for your boys and their soccer and helping them follow their dreams. So it doesn't matter what our dream and our goal is in life, you support that. And that comes through so much in the way you and Annalise support your boys. But I love following them. So I've heard you say some lessons that you've taught your boys in their soccer that is very relatable, regardless whether you're in this business or it's soccer. Can you just share a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I think the lesson number 1 is we don't give up, right? If our dream changes, if our target changes, that's fine. We keep working just as hard and we shift gears and shift lanes into a different target, but we never stop. We never give up. We never, ever, ever quit. The second thing I think that's important is that you must work as hard every day during good times and bad times. You can't just work a little bit when you don't feel great and work a lot when you feel great. You can't rely on consistency of emotion. You have to create the consistency. And so that means that when it's raining, and so I loved it yesterday, it was snowstorm here. It was crazy, tons of snow, and in Utah where we live. And my 2 boys went out for a run. They ran 2 miles, and my 2 younger boys, and they came back sopping wet, like sopping wet. And I didn't tell them to go do that. They just went and did it. And I thought to myself, yes, now they're starting to get it, right? We work hard, whether rain or snow, or it doesn't matter, and we don't give up. And that, at the end of the day, will make you a winner, because nobody works that hard and that consistently without learning the lessons that you are going to need to be more efficient and to be better at what you do. So for me, there is no substitute for consistency and hard work. None.
That's very true. That's very true. And someone asked me a while back, how do you do it every day? And why do I do this every day? And the reason I do this every day, even on the days I feel like I just don't feel like it, I find those are the days I actually need to do it and need to come here, because it helps me to be consistent and do exactly what your boys do, to be of value. I want to be of value to people, and being, showing up every day, even on the days that I really don't feel like it. But so that's really great. I just love the lessons that you're teaching your boys, that you also, it actually teaches me. What you're teaching them teaches me, because you can relate it to everything, every part of your life. Well, Sean, you're at work, I'm sure, because I can see that people keep interrupting you. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time. And this is what I mean, guys. Sean gives me the time of day, no matter where he is. Now, if he's flat out and busy, he's quite, I'm quite okay with him saying, look, Bronwyn, can you give me 5 minutes? Or can you give me 10 minutes? And he will do that, but he always gets back to me. And if he doesn't know the answer to my question, he'll find it out. But he does some great training videos for us here in Youngevity, which I go back and look at quite often when I think, what did he say? Because I can't write that fast, Sean. All right. So, well, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being there and always supporting me and making me feel so blessed and honored to have you come into my life, and along with all the other amazing leaders in Youngevity. Well, I should leave it
Thank
there
you,
and let you get back to it, because your connection comes out every now and again. So God bless you all. And as I say here in Bronnie's world, remember to stay safe, stay informed, be empowered, but do not live in fear, my friends. And when you have amazing leaders like Sean Brown, you, my friends, will be powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and most definitely very brave. God bless you all, and I'll catch you again tomorrow here in Bronnie's world. Bye.